Hi, Dean. Thanks
Hi.
for coming out here and doing this for us.
No problem.
All right, so just wanted to ask you a couple questions about just your experience here at Balance and Body Restoration.
Sure. It was like a year and a half before I came to see you. I'd already been to a previous physical therapist, I'd already been to my doctor, and I'd already tried treating myself. First thing was I didn't even realize how severe my injury was. And then once I figured that out, I tried everything under the sun that I could think of that would make it better. And even tried going to physical therapy previously. And it wasn't until it got much worse that I decided I would try again, and I just had to try something.
How bad was it before you come to see us?
It's terrible. I mean, I couldn't even sit down. I couldn't touch my toes anymore. I couldn't sit and do ordinary things. I was literally in pain every day. Loads of simple things. Sitting down for dinner, playing with my kids, being able to play like sports and exercise the way that I used to, going hiking, even riding in a car is a pain. Well, it was. I tried medication, things like muscle relaxers. I tried going to a previous physical therapist who gave me exercises to do, which I did do. I tried heat treatment. I tried hot tub treatment. I tried sleeping with a hot pad for a long time. None of that worked. But I was just hoping that there must be some further work that could be done. Like I was just really hoping that I didn't have to stay like this and end up going onto an operating table. The progression of my case would be very clear. Like I had a slip disc and it wasn't getting any better, and the pain was in fact getting worse. And so I would have just ended up on an operating table. They would have taken out my disc and probably fused two of my vertebrae together, which, I mean, you know, I was 35 at the time. I didn't want to do that. Well, I would tell them that they really do have treatments that work here, like amazingly so. And it wasn't like going to the other physical therapists that I've been to, and that the worst thing that's going to happen to them if they come here is that they'll just be the same as they are right now. But odds are they're going to get some serious relief, so they need to do it. The fact that you have treatments that work.
And can you explain a bit more about what you mean by work?
I mean, you have an approach that actually alleviated loads of tension throughout my body in places that I didn't even know existed. And it has also made me far more aware of my own actual movements, so that I'm able to learn to do things in a safe way and have enough awareness to compensate for when I have a problem. In fact, it's only over the course of treatment that I realized how much pain I was even in. I mean, I could feel it every day, but my body was starting to go numb to it. And as we began treating me, I was like, oh my God, I feel all these other things that I didn't even realize were going on and have been going on, some of them for years. And I'm able to now move or change position when I realize that I'm exacerbating a pain or a problem that I've had for a long time. But it was before, I didn't even know it was happening. I couldn't even feel it. Like, this place is amazing, and Balance and Body Restoration is a completely different experience than I had at prior physical therapy, and I recommend anybody to try it. Yeah, I really wanted to alleviate my pain because it was just getting to the point where it was unbearable, and to be able to restore a lot of my range of motion, and we've done both of those things. You know, now, for the first time, just this last weekend, I actually sat down and watched an entire film with my kids without having to get up or feel like I was in chronic pain or stand through the entire thing. And I can similarly like get down on the ground and play with them now. I can actually do activities with them and being able to pay attention to them instead of just paying attention to what's going on with my body and the pain it's causing me. And so it's been just a wonderful change.
All right, cool. Thanks a lot, Dean. Appreciate it.
No problem.